Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a timeless reading. You could also use this as a manifestation reading. Um, Keep in mind, I get my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I don't use any cards or anything. If you'd like to work with me on spiritual advice, twin flame stuff, astrology readings, and more. Um, My information is in the description below. And if you'd like to work with me to book a free consult, my Calendly link is in the description below. We have masculine and feminine energies in our bodies. So masculine can be feminine, feminine can be masculine. So use those terms as they make sense in your situation. All right, y'all, so let me get into it. So Divine Masculine is focused these days on relaxation. It's trying to relax, but can't really because they're restless over you. So can't really focus, can't really keep things straight because they're so distracted and focused on you. And they might have some things going on in their life. Um, I think I was talking about this before, some losses. They might have been dealing with um, some unexpected things coming up, and they might not be telling you. But I've also been talking about this, the importance of communication, because you don't want to fly off the handle and say some things that you don't mean, because this person is trying to figure out how to communicate to you the events of their lives. And I think part of them, it's funny, but I think part of them are more comfortable with you being mad at them so that you can kind of push them, and then they can tell you what's going on, because they don't always want to tell you bad news, because they don't want to burden you. They want to be able to take care of it themselves, but they can use support, encouragement. So they just might not be saying anything, but they really can use your help, your support, your encouragement. Um, we've also been talking about health issues and stuff, and it is important for you to take care of your health. You and the Divine Masculine might be seeing people around you, um, either a loss of a mother figure, a grandmother, or something like that, a matriarch figure, um, or a loss of an important female figure in their life, I would say. But they need your support, they need your love, they need your encouragement, they need your comfort. Like I said, though, they might not always ask you, but they might still need this kind of support and encouragement from you. Um, and this is just another reason that the Divine Masculine wants to be in your energy, even if they don't always communicate that to you. And collective, I know you're saying, why don't they just tell me? Why don't they just say if they want to be around me, they want to be with me? Your energy is so healing, so comforting to them. Um, it's always uplifting, always inspiring. You are to them like a muse, and they don't always tell you how beautiful you are, how amazing you are to them. How, like I said, healing, how uplifting, how they know that there's no one else that loves them the way you do, supports them, encourages them, lifts them up, is always there for them. And I feel like they mismanaged you over time. And maybe they had years, maybe it was months, you know, but for some of you collective, it was years where you were trying to be supportive, or you were supportive, encouraging, loving, gentle, kind, patient, and you felt like the divine masculine really took advantage of that, and you feel used. For some of you collective, for others of you, you feel like they really just fumbled and didn't know what to do with you. And so this is why for some of you, you're not going to give them another chance, because you feel like they had the chance that they needed and they messed up. For others of you, say they were immature, they had no idea what they had in their hands, and they did fumble it, but you know that they've grown, they've matured, they really appreciate what they have right now. They had a chance to think, to reflect, to really look back and recognize who and what you are. And really, I think they still fully don't. I think they're in awe when it comes to you collective. And um, they they love you so much, but they know the energy that you have. No one else has it. And they've, over time, maybe you just kind of ghosted them, maybe walked away because you were fed up with what they were doing, and then they tried to find you and someone else. They looked here, there, and everywhere, over, you know, the hill, under the rock, whatever, and they couldn't find the collective anywhere else. Because again, you're a one of one. There is no one else like you. They realize that now, but it took them some time. It took them to lose you to figure out that you don't know what you have sometimes until it's gone. But you feel like, for some of you, another reason that you're not giving them another chance. When they came back, they were prideful. They were still arrogant. They were still pretending like they didn't know who you were. And that's why you said, no, you don't really want me, because if you did want me, you would show some appreciation for who I am and what I mean to you. But since they didn't, you saying absolutely not, you can continue on, sir. And you ain't accepting that. You're not suffering any fools collective. For others of you, you're saying, again, they matured, they've grown, they've suffered enough, and maybe you give them another chance, and they're serious and they want to build something with you, because they know they can't build it like they could build it with you, with anyone else. They know that no one is going to encourage them, support them, love them, be there for them, protect them. Um, there's so many different things that you did in their lives, and they want the opportunity to show you just how much you mean, and they want to be here for you. Um, but they know there's so much abundance also in your energy, and just how much you could build millions, billions, trillions. I don't know how much you could build together, cities, maybe countries, continents, who know a lot. And they know that if they're going to build it, they can build it with you. And so they've been thinking, strategizing, planning. And you, like I said, for some of you, you're like, nah, I'm not backing down. No, I'm not. And it's hard for you to humble yourself when you feel like the whole relationship was a humiliation ritual anyway. Um, but like I said, for others of you, you are going to give the divine masculine another chance, because you know that they're ready to build, to grow, to really appreciate you. So some of them are buying you gifts. Some of them you will get a proposal if you haven't already. Some of you, they want to take you on trips. They want to travel together. For some of you, you're saying you ain't worried about that. You focused on getting your money, getting the bag, what you already got. For some of you, money is pouring in, opportunities are pouring in, clients are pouring in, opportunities pouring in to the point where you're overwhelmed sometimes with what can be. So you might have some opportunities coming up where this is just amazing. You just don't even know what you're going to do with this opportunity, but you're going to do the best that you can to figure out how to make this work, so that you can actually make a ton of money doing this thing that you really love and you know that God has called you to and you're great at. So for others of you, you, I mean, for many of you, you already got the bag. For others, you're just stacking money so that you can really live the life you want to live. But you're being choosy, you're selective, you're saying, no, I'm not taking less than what I really want because I don't have to. And I know that I'm just not letting a person sell me something. Excuse me. And I'm in the same boat. We ain't playing this game of, well, I know that they want me to, and since they're a man or since they're a woman or whatever, they can persuade me to do it. No, absolutely not. You're collective. You're doing more of the stuff that you really want to do because you know that's what you want to do, not because that's what someone else wants you to do. Um, you feel like you have scars from doing that so much in the past and you're healing from that. And so time has come for you. Ask for what you want, receive what you want, be joyful. I just saw 1111, which means for some of you, you have a new love coming in. That's a twin flame. And I heard white hot. Red hot for some of you, white hot for some of you. All right, y'all. I didn't want to make the video too long, just wanted to share this information with you. As always, happy lightning fast manifesting. Continue to glow up. Continue to watch, read, listen to things that lift you up. Continue to work on growing your spiritual gifts, abilities, and powers. Continue to work on surrounding yourself with people that want you to win. Continue to work on surrounding yourself with energy that lifts everyone up. And I want to bring out another video soon. As always, again, happy lightning fast manifesting. And I'm going to talk to y'all again soon. All right. Love y'all. Bye for now.